Alright everyone, time for another episode of Beware of the Scribes. In my study tips playlist, I have an entire series of these videos and they can all be found on my YouTube, Sheepdog Ministries. And in all these videos, I go in detail about why the Septuagint is far superior to the Masoretic text. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, virtually every mainstream Bible translation uses the Masoretic text for the Old Testament. That was written nearly 1,000 years after Christ walked the earth. The Septuagint is a Hebrew translation directly into Greek approximately 100 to 150 years before Christ walked the earth. And almost every time the New Testament quotes the Old Testament, it lines up far better with the Septuagint. Let me show you just one more time. Jesus said this in Matthew chapter 15. You hypocrites, well, did Isaiah prophesy of you when he said, the people honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. In vain do they worship me, teaching as doctrines the commandments of men. I have many videos about this verse, and this is one of those verses that should wake you up to where you realize, hey, I can't just honor him with my mouth. I need to do it with my life. But that's not what this video is about. This quote can be found in Isaiah 29. Let's read it in the Masoretic text. And the Lord said, because this people draw near with their mouth and honor me with their lips, while their hearts are far from me, and their fear of me is a commandment taught by men. I mean, that's close, but it doesn't exactly line up. Now let's read it in the Septuagint. And the Lord has said, this people draw near to me with their mouth, and they honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. In vain do they worship me, teaching as commandments the doctrines of men. I don't know what you guys think, but this seems to line up far better with Jesus' New Testament quote of Isaiah 29. This is exactly the reason why it would behoove you as a believer to study all the different manuscripts and translations and test them against the other ones. You might be surprised what you find.